Just a quick lunchtime live update. Want to check in, see how you're doing. Hope you're having a wonderful wrap up to your week this Friday and celebrating any of those wins you've had, and getting ready to do something wonderful this weekend. Firstly, wanted to say thank you for all the love that I received from my post yesterday. So as you're aware, it was my dad's anniversary. It's been 25 years now. So much gratitude to all of you. I wanted to share that and come on live today because I think it's really important and really powerful to talk about grief. Because as I mentioned in my post, it really is a complex creature. There are no rules when it comes to grief. It can impact us in so many different ways, and it can come in waves at different times, and it's interesting to see how we can try and manage it and most of all feel it, because that was my experience of not being able to feel my grief fully. So I remember I couldn't even talk about what had happened for a few years afterwards, and then I did have therapies, etc., and dealt with it in a cognitive way, which served me at the time, but didn't realise how deep I'd really stored that trauma and how that was running in the background in my unconscious beliefs. So the way it showed up in my life was, it had a negative impact on some of the things I was doing and the way I showed up in my life. And it wasn't until I found and discovered breathwork that really allowed me to bring it all to the surface and address it, and more importantly, feel it, because feelings are so powerful, but they can be overwhelming. And if it's too uncomfortable for us to feel, too painful for us to feel, we will lock that away. We will literally hold it in our bodies with our breath, with our bodies, just hold it and store it away so deep. For me, I didn't even know it was still there. So breathwork has really supported me with that, because it's allowed me to open that up and allowed it to come to the surface, allowed me to feel it, release it, process it, and heal from it, which has been so powerful for me because it's allowed me to let it go. And it's not letting go of the grief completely, it's being able to live with it in a way that is healthier for me, rather than something that we want to push away or ignore or just, forget about, and that's not the way to do it. So I love that so many of you reached out to me via direct message to share your experiences as well. And I wanted to say that I'm always here for anyone that would like to talk, and I want to be able to share what's helped me. So the breath has been huge in helping me to unlock that initial trauma that I'd stored away, but it has continued to support me since. It continues to support me when life does get too overwhelming, when other challenges arise. It's my breath that can help me to manage that, regulate my emotions, release what's coming up, break those unconscious patterns, and to be able to live healthier and have a more grounded, focused approach to life, and be able to respond to things rather than react. So it's been huge for me, which is why I'm so passionate about sharing it. And this is one of the reasons I do what I do, because it's had such an impact on my life and those close to me, that I want everyone to be able to have access to this, to the breath, to the different tools that can support you, and for you to know that you don't have to do this alone. It doesn't have to be painful every day. It doesn't have to be a struggle. There is light. This will pass. And there's no rules, like I said, there's no guarantees, like I said, but you can work through it one day at a time. So I am going to be launching a very special membership program very soon at the Phoenix Soul Collective. And this is going to be a space where you can come into, where I will be able to support you directly with your healing and help you to open up to what tools are out there and how you can access them and use them day to day to change your life, to let go of the things that you're holding on to be able to shine bright, show up as your whole self every day, and be able to feel free from the past and cherish memories. If you have experienced grief, are experiencing grief, it can sometimes be hard to face those memories. I certainly found that I would block them away because it was too painful, too uncomfortable. But you know, being able to cherish that and remember those and hold them sacred is powerful as well. So this membership program, I'm going to be opening the doors very soon, and in there we are going to be working with our breath. You're going to get breath work every week with me live on a call. You're going to get a masterclass once a month, which is going to be a teaching of some sort around spiritual practices, around breath work. And if you're coming in early at the start, I really want to work collaboratively with you to determine what it is that you need as well, because I've got a very clear idea in my mind of what I want to offer and what worked for me. But I am open to hearing from you, because I will create that and offer it for you as well, because that is what I'm here to do, to help you and to serve and support the best I can. In addition to that, we're going to have, so we've got the weekly classes, we've got the masterclass, we'll have a live Q&A/coaching call once a month. But the biggest thing I think that you're going to have from this is the community and the support from each other, because so many of my clients are coming to me and saying, I feel like I'm the only one going through this. No one understands me. I haven't got anyone to talk to. And often, if it's grief that you're experiencing, if it's some kind of huge trauma or small trauma that you've experienced, this can be the activation for you to start opening up and exploring other things in the world. And, you know, it could be the start of your awakening. It could be the journey that you're about to embark on is going to change and transform your entire life. And it can feel strange, uncomfortable. You could feel isolated. You could feel like the world isn't how you used to know it. That's certainly how I felt. So I want you to be able to connect with like-minded people and know that you can go through this together and support each other and learn from each other. And I want to hold that space and create that space with you. So I'm so excited about this. It's a Phoenix Soul Collective. It's coming very soon. You're going to see more details of this, but drop me a DM and send me a message. I can see you all online. Hi so much. And it's so good to see you all. And drop me a message and I will make sure you get the details first. If you're on my mailing list, you will be getting it before everyone else, but just drop me a message, let me know, and let me know what you would like to see in something like this. If it's something you're interested in, what else would you like to be offered? Because you're able to then also be able to come to my workshops. That'll be something as well. As part of this membership, you'll also get access to one in-person workshop a quarter, which is included in the membership as well. So Barbara, my darling, yes, you helped me to totally transform me. I miss you. Where are you? Get in touch. You are doing wonderful things, I know, but working with you has been an absolute honor, Barbara. Like, you've been an absolute inspiration. So thank you so much. And yes, you know, I'm really excited about offering this. So more details coming soon. Let me know what else you might want to see in there, and I look forward to welcoming you in. In the meanwhile, like I said, if there is anything you're going through at the moment, you know, reach out. I'm here to support you. There are a number of ways that we can work together that will find a way that suits you. Just know that you do not have to do this on your own, my darling. I am here and you will get through this. This will pass. Thank you for joining me for a few minutes. I'm not going to keep you too much longer, but I will do more of these lives because I love connecting with you in this way. So I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful wrap up to your week. Have a wonderful weekend. Look after yourself and do something for you. I would always say it's Feel Good Friday, so do something for you to make yourself feel good. Sending all my love. Thank you for joining me live.